Hello and welcome to the show. We are here today on GTA 5 with some more racing, with everybody trying to fit their vehicles into simulated. Why didn't we just go around the end over here? Lado's actually had the sensible idea. Rare I say that, but Lado has had the sensible way of doing it, kind of. At least all cars have turned up from a different. We've all found different ways to get around the back of it. But yes, it's time for some GTA racing on the street circuit. We are starting with the Jester Classic for today's race, who is going to inevitably try and jump the start. I feel like somebody is. Everybody is down here waiting. I almost went after Chris. No, Team Orange is strong. I must protect Team Orange teammate. I don't think I'm going to get there in time. Blakey is going to get torpedoed by somebody here. Nope. No, Blakey was clever. Blakey stopped when they looked like they were getting close to getting torpedoed, so didn't get torpedoed. Oh, that's bumpy, and slid around a little bit on the exit of that corner. There we go. That's a Lado up into the wall. We got the back of Stevie's car, and couldn't get out of the way. We will stay clear and let them rejoin. I'll try. We wanted to get going, but we would have got to stay out of the way as best as possible. Okay, so this was a track. It was initially built in 25 minutes. It has then had a little bit more time, just kind of making it a little bit more. What's the right word for it? Just a little bit neater, basically, like proper moves and that sort of thing. So it's still a relatively quick track build. So far, I'm liking the layout. It's quite bumpy, so there's always, possible shenanigans when you have a bumpy circuit. You're never quite sure what the cars are going to do. We're going to lose the back end with the Jester a little bit through there. We'll get in the slipstream though of Team Orange car. That's fine. And we're going to go around the square of squares, whatever it's called. There is a name for it. We'll still call it dumb stuff. Yeah, that's fine. There was space, there was grip to make that work, and that is a lap around this circuit. Okay, so fairly straightforward circuit. We are at the back. We've got to do some recovery here. Team Orange has got a lot of work to do if we're going to get even a half-decent finish in this one. Yeah, we kind of just got shuffled back. Now, it does look like, as far as slipstream and catch-up goes, this looks like a circuit that's going to be a bit more difficult to utilise it. Stick around the long way there, and it has worked just about in the end. There's no real big long straights, so catch-up's not going to be as effective. It'll still have a little effect, but it's nowhere near as effective. Slipstream, I mean, if you're close enough to the car ahead, of course, it's going to be of use, but really you want the long straights to be able to soar past and then sort of teamwork together to catch up to groups ahead. So we'll see how it pans out. Me and Liam are going to do another one of our recovery drives through the field, as we have done on numerous occasions. The leader is absolutely miles out in front. In fact, he's got a massive lead in this one and is not really being troubled at the moment. Whether that's going to change or not is anyone's guess. I'm not sure that was the line that I wanted through there, but it's the line that I took. I didn't really want to jump across the grass. I was thinking if I'm less bouncing around in my car. There's been a tangle. One of the purple cars has got scooped by a Liam, I think. Yeah, I just do want to bounce across some curbs unnecessarily and risk spinning the car or getting in trouble. Big crash for danger. Man, didn't know where that car was going. Thankfully, we did have enough time to react in the end. Up towards this next corner we go. We are now, we're in the pack now. We're in the very, very busy group of cars. Lado was brave to the inside there. Hopefully got the checkpoint. That looks like it could be an easy one to end up missing the checkpoint there if you're not careful. We're on a really tight line on the way into that corner, so got to be a little bit careful. We just, lose all that momentum on the exit, but can't do much. Level 8 got fired, pointing the right way from a car going past. Lado's going to understeer a little bit wide towards us. We get some debris under the front of our car, but thankfully isn't too bad. This is almost like constant, just 90 degree corners the whole way through here, and a lot of them aren't actually needing that much in the way of braking. I think there, with the way that the grass and the curbing is, the normal racing line is perfectly fine. I'm worrying for nothing. We'll have to try that next time around. We're still not even at half distance yet, technically, so plenty of race to go here. Longbow is out a little bit wide, gathers it back up before ending up in the wall. Ollie had an issue and is going slow as you get passed by everything. There's a ping off of the wall. That'll be another place for me, thank you. I have a feeling there was a little bit of desync there, because where Longbow's car was in relation to Chris's car, that shouldn't have happened. However, it did. So I'm going to hazard a guess on each other's screens. They're in slightly different positions. Oh, I mean, we've done pretty good to recover ourselves up to 5th at the moment. The lead to... Pega's lead has been cut. Not massively, but is gradually coming down. Ewan's bobbled it horribly over the curbs there, and I've hit a lamppost. So... it's not really helping me. Blake is sliding around. We're slowly mesmerised by the near constant cornering of this circuit. Level 8 is to the inside, but can't do much through there. Ewan's running that line that I had beat. Yeah, so you kind of turn in after the curb. Although, if you get a good run from some slipstream assistance, you can kind of make something work there. We're up to 4th, though, which is good news. We're still bringing everyone with us, though. Say everyone. It's kind of spread out a smidge now. Oh, looks like that'll be a change for the lead. Pega ran wide, I presume, bounced it across the grass, across the curbs. Oh, I don't really have to lift, but I think I'm going to have to, yeah. Pink car just bounced it across that sort of central reservation, though we'll get back past the next corner, so no real harm done. A little bit of time lost, but not too bad. Oh. There we go, we're fine. Get back into the draft down here. So the leaders are fighting. This is excellent news for us. This is exactly what we want to see. Oh, the more that they fight. No, don't roll. Oh, we're stuck on the railing. That's a really bad place to be stuck because I can't get going. Like, God damn it, I just pushed it. I could see the leaders fighting, and I think that was one of those classic, silly errors of I can see the cars I want to sort of catch, and you just over... again. Yeah, that was not quite what we were wanting there, but never mind. Oh, it's been a spin. Now I'm actually on the grass down here. That's option 3 in terms of lines through that section, and that's definitely the slowest one. It's not the one that we want to be dealing with, really. Ugh. Have we got time for a recovery of sort? Maybe. It's going to be tough, though. It's going to be tough. Yeah, when you end up down 15th at the end of sort of lap 1, lap 2, there is a chance. Oh, there's a parting of the cars suddenly appeared and allowed my vehicle to get through. Unfortunately, though, while it got through, we made a bunch of positions. We actually lost time to cars further up because we had to just jump on the brakes through that section. Looks like Glycerin and Pega may have got into trouble, judging by the fact that I can actually see Glycerin's car. Danger Man was up on the wall much like I was a last lap around, so that's a 6th place for us. Chris is waiting, which suggests might have been involved in a tangle somewhere. We're actually not crazy far away from... Well, Blakey leads from Impega, so Blakey's just stayed out of trouble and has inherited the lead from Impega. Us lot are all together, so might be able to slipstream our way up the order. If we can work together and not cost each other too much time, maybe there is a chance for us here. Just maybe. It's a long shot. It's a real long shot. We're going to try to go around the outside of Ollie here, and we make it work. Yes, just about. Okay, 2 laps to go. I'm a lot further up the field than I expected to be when I started that lap. Really didn't think we were going to make up that many positions, helped by there being crashes along the way. Oh, I'm going to have to have a lift because we got a big twitch over the curb. Ollie's all over the track trying to find different lines through that section. We're on a good lap at the moment. We're not that far back from Impega. Just don't do what I did last time. I can see the cars. There's half a chance. Don't now overdrive it like a plank and throw that half a chance away. Yeah, I think it might come down to us 4 by the looks of it. Unless anybody's got crazy speed further back, I just don't think... Like, just physical lap time distance-wise left to go. I don't think there's going to be anybody's going to be able to catch me and Ollie. And we're the only ones now with a hope of catching the lead 2. So what we want to see, ideally, is the lead 2 fighting each other. We want the lead 2 going side by side, not being able to give each other slipstream, not being able to work together, or Impega to fall all the way back into our little group, and then Blakey have absolutely no assistance. I mean, if someone else is going to win other than me, of course we want Team Orange, but we want to be in the fight for the lead at the end of the day. It's only kind of pseudo teammates that we have here. That was close. That was very close, and that's the sort of thing we don't really want to be doing here, fighting over this 3rd place. We really wanted to kind of be a bit better organised. Oh, through there. I didn't want to do that because that's cost me a whole bunch of momentum. Danger Man might catch us if we keep doing this. Oh, I don't think we've got speed all the time, really, here. Not going to be able to make that stick. let's put it like this. I could... Oh no, the sign went under the car. No, GTA, why? We got street furniture good there. Ah, oh, GTA. That one I have got no control over. The running wide and clocking the wall on my own, fair enough, but a sign getting knocked over by the car ahead and then lifting my car up so I can't make a corner, that is quite out of my control. That is very, very much out of my control. I'm annoyed by that one a little bit. Oh, bugger. Oh, it was going fairly well at all. Well, we've done a good recovery job to get to where we did. Up on 2 wheels for the Jester through there. Oh, unless we get a really big run to the finish line. We might get level 8. Not quite. They lost some momentum having pinged off the lamppost, but we could not... Could not quite make it work. That was a fun track though. As I said, there's a lot of kind of 90-degree corners for a part of it. How has Chris managed that? Liam has helped. I don't even need to ask. I really don't. That's quite impressive. Well done. Yeah, it's a fun track. That was a fun track. A couple of scary places for carrying speed. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we can have a better race too. So, for the second race around here, we have got to the Sultan. I don't actually know the last time. We were expecting the Comet SR, but either way, we've got the Sultan, and I don't know the last time I actually raced the Sultan. I mean, I've driven it in Survive the Hunts, and know it's a good car for that. I can't actually think the last time it was the base Sultan was used for a race. Hopefully, I'm expecting it to be good. Oh, did I say that? Oh, damn. I take all of those things back. We will immediately take all of the back. God damn it. Well, as I've said many times in the past, you know, if we're going to have a crash, have it on lap 1. You've got plenty of time to recover. It's a little bit unlucky. Again, I mean, there's not much I could do about that one. We had Chris got, I think, a slight tag that got sent across in front of me, and I got nowhere to go in that time. I can't get on the brakes quick enough to avoid that. And if I do get on the brakes, I think we're just going to sort of run over from behind, pretty much. Oh, that's going to be bad times. A little bit of obstacle course racing. Gliska's in a really bad place because he can't really spin around at this stage of the race. Oh, these are really understeering. I don't remember them being this understeering. Oh, dear. Yeah, I really don't remember these being as understeery as they are. But there we go. It's fine. Can we do anything around here? We might be able to... Oh, get on the brakes. Yeah, thank you. I could see that one going wrong, and we were using all of our grip already trying to make the corner. You start the spinning, and if I counter steer, I just plough into the wreck. So we kind of almost have to have our own spin to try and avoid that. And somehow we got away without that being worse than it was. That's one of those that could have been 10 times worse. Oh, thanks, Lado. Kind of helped us out on that one after we bobbled around. I'm normally not too bad. I tend to fare better when it comes to these kind of like bumpy, sort of bouncy races. I tend to do a bit better with the cars, perhaps than so. I don't quite know how, but I have tended to be a little bit better. But you can still get caught out. It's super easy to get things wrong with these. I do think these, surprisingly, are struggling a bit. These are struggling more around here than I expected, if I'm honest with you. I was expecting these to not really have any issues as such, but we can still get into trouble with the Sultan. Try and follow the pink machine through there. So the leaders are all spread out, actually, here. There's like a 3-second gap between each of them, almost. And then we've got our little battle here. Now, if we can be smart about it, again, this is another one of those classic cases, and if we can be smart about this, we can probably work together and sort of make our way forward. But that involves us not making any mistakes. It involves us not... Well, it's me and Ollie again doing it, so yeah, let's not fight each other crazy amounts. Oh, and Ollie hit something on the outside, a tree or a building. Well, it's it's to no man's land for us. Hopefully it won't last. It does look like the groups ahead have closed up a smidge. Well, we can run laps hopefully cleanly on our own. It's still easy to make, even when you're running around on your own, still easy to make those little mistakes at this circuit. It's really... There's a lot of places where you want to put your car for the racing line, but you can't, or you're nervous about doing it because of the curbing, because you don't quite know what the car's going to do, and some of these are worse than others, some of these are nastier than others. We've made some time on Longbow here. If we can get in the slipstream again, if we can find a car and work together, we can maybe go chase down second and third. That's the goal here. But again, it's quite a big maybe. Chase down second and third, really. Oh, there you go. Nicely does it through there. I mean, this car, theoretically, this car should suit me because my general vehicles I like are the ones that are planted, don't want the back end moving around through corners, and the trade-off of that is normally understeer. And the thing is, the back end does move around on this. That's more bump related than actual car handling related. So we've got to be very careful with them. We're making good lap time here, although I've carried so much speed up there that we have not made the corner on that part very well. Oh, we're going to understeer a smidge wide. I mean, we can see we're again at this stage. In fact, level 8 has come with us here. Oh, that's as close as you like. Yeah, let's not do that again. I can't get away with much more than that. Otherwise, you'll just get if you put one wheel on the. I'll get a sentence. If you put one wheel on the dirt, you'll get away with it. If you put two, that's when you just run out of grip and it's just carted off towards that outside wall. It is quite narrow down there. The reason why the walls are there is because there's so many like lampposts and stuff. The walls are slightly safer than having the lamppost as the thing that you hit, but it's still not ideal. The walls just bounce you. Well, I was going to say the walls will just bounce you back into traffic, but then so will the lampposts, because you'll hit them and you'll spin back into traffic. So either way, it's not good. Basically, you don't want to make a mistake down that section. That's the ideal. The ideal is nobody makes a mistake. We know how difficult that is. Oh, God, that was nice through there. That's really, really good through that section. We're almost caught up to the battle for second, and I've almost thrown it away with a little bit of an iffy turn into the corner. Keep running wide through there. I don't know why. I feel like we get it stopped. I feel like I'm expecting that corner to be faster than it actually is. Liam is closing on Impega at the moment. I do like that section. I say it's my kind of corner. I like the corners that are, it's close to flat out, but it's not quite, and there's a huge risk versus reward. Like, you want to carry loads of speed into that section. You really do. But there's that huge potential penalty if it goes wrong. We saw it go wrong for me in the Jester. But if you get it right, you can make some lap time. So I like it as far as corners go. It's difficult, but it is good fun. We actually get some oversteer that time around from the Sultan. But again, it kind of gets oversteer because it just gets that little bit airborne over some of these sections. I'm playing it so risky trying to make lap time. I think Liam hit the wall fighting with Impega up ahead. Difficult to see though from this distance. Right, so that curbing there on the inside isn't too bad. We can get away with that. They're side by side for the lead. That is really good news for me and Danger Man. If we're going to catch up, that's what we want to see, because you really slow each other down when you do it. When you're fighting like that, you just lose so much lap time. You can already see how much Danger Man's caught in just a couple of corners. Hopefully, by the end of this lap, we will be there. It'll be a 4-car battle for the lead. It's going to come down to us 4. Basically. I don't think anyone is going to catch from behind. The only thing we might have is if any of us make a mistake, we will drop out of this fight. So, we're there. We've just got to not make any silly goofs. No goofs for the remainder of this race, because there is no more time to catch up. We've recovered from a bad start. We fought our way through traffic and everything. And we are here now in the fight. It's Impega, Liam, Danger Man and me for the win of this race. Oh, it slides its way through that corner. It's not quite as planted as I thought it was going to be. Again, though, I think more perhaps bumps. No! Oh, not more debris. That's twice. I was committed to the corner and I just couldn't. I couldn't get out of that line. And I really hoped that we were just going to push the debris out of the way once I saw it was falling. Cheat, yeah, you have really. It's really got it in for me today. It has really, like, sometimes you'll go over that. The more annoying thing is sometimes you'll go over that and it'll be fine. I don't quite know what's happened to Longbow there. Very odd. Yeah, sometimes you'll go over that debris and it's fine and it won't make any difference to your car. And sometimes it just does that. I'm gutted. We worked so hard. And we've done great work to get to where we were. Oh, no. And then it all went away because a traffic light fell under the car. And that was a big crash as well. Like, sometimes you get big crashes from the signs going to the cars, you get a big crash from what is a fairly small movement, but that was... I mean, the whole thing was basically doing a front flip at that point. So, yeah, there was no way that was ever going to be a small crash. So annoying. It looks like such a good battle at the front as well. Well, I did say it was going to be us four, and I said it was made a mistake, and mine was a little bit unlucky, really. And unless the three of them have a massive tangle, I mean, unless they block the track somewhere, we're going to trundle around in a rather dejected fourth place. The fourth is still not bad, all things considered. By the looks of it, others have had a much worse time. But yes, eating traffic lights is bad, as it would turn out. Ooh, there's a wall there. We've also got zoomy cats. They're going on in the background of the office. I don't know whether you might hear. I don't know whether the microphone really picks up when they're... It sometimes picks up Abaddon meowing, or Eve, if Eve's meowing, mostly when she's hungry. But yeah, I don't know whether it picks up like the cats launching themselves around on the carpet. Possibly. It's Cass and Abaddon at the moment. I don't know where Eve is. Probably napping. Or eating. Those are the two modes of Eve. We've gone the cat talk because... Yeah, we've just had a No Man's Land kind of final lap here, which is a bit of a shame. It's a fun circuit, as I said. Quite a lot of 90-degree corners, a lot of bumps you've got to be aware of, and apparently very, very dangerous street furniture. It's been a while since I've been really screwed over by street furniture, but this one, we've had some right clangers, really. There we go. It's a fourth place for us. Sad times. Sad times indeed, but yeah, for a quickly built track, that is good fun. It's a nice layout, and yeah, we had some good battles along the way. Fastest lap will go to level 8, does beat my fastest lap. We certainly were flying in places. We never really got any slipstream to help us, but we were flying along. Danger Man got victory in the end. I'm slightly gutted. I'm very, very close between the top 3 as expected. Yeah, slightly gutted about the lamppost related incident, but as I said, that is motorsport. Not normally a lamppost going under your car, or traffic light going under your car, but yeah, sometimes things out of your control can happen. That, though, is going to be it for this video. Abaddon, do you want to come do the outro? Please don't stand on the keyboard. No, you're not going to meow now you're in front of the microphone? Of course you're not. Thank you all very much for watching, and thank you to Danger Man for building this circuit that's very mean to me. Not really your fault, but it's very mean to me. That shall be it for today, though. Until next time, a goodbye.